Is gonna work? Hello. Is this working? I am multi-streaming, so we shall see in a moment if Twitch is going to start receiving data. Data? Wow, I went American. Data. There we go. Twitch is seeing data. Is YouTube seeing data? That is the question. Have I got my multi-stream settings right? Sound is currently paused. Yes, I know Sound is currently paused. Do you know how I know Sound is currently paused? I paused it because I need to figure out how on earth I'm going to get that working how I want it to. Hey, I am seeing data across both YouTube and Twitch. Sweet. I've got this working. Ha! Yes! I can multi-stream. That's fun! We like that. We like that for us. Anyways, hello. Welcome. I've not done hardcore before. Ever. I don't think I've ever created a Minecraft hardcore world. Let me just adjust the music just to get that a bit closer to what we're wanting. So, today, I'm going to be playing hardcore for the first time. Sub your stream. Well, no, I'm not going to allow that message on Twitch. Goodbye. I'm not going to allow that kind of message. I've not figured out how to get chat to display on stream for both YouTube and Twitch because I've not been at the computer to be able to figure that out. So that will be a future thing. Anyway, today, hardcore, we are using my air quotes vanilla client. It's not quite vanilla. As you can see, I have got mods. There's a mods thing here. But the mods I've got, 3D skins. We do like 3D skins. Bobby allows me to see further. EFT. And there was another one. But basically, mods that allow fun little animations for mobs and that. Which is nice. Lightmatica, which I'm using on Bunch of Squares. We're probably not going to touch it on this server. World. Because we're not going to have a reason to. Chances are I'll die before I do anything big enough to require using Lightmatica. Iris, so we can have our shaders. Yes, I'm going to be running with shaders. Because... shaders! Why would I not be running with shaders? Anyway, I have a seed that I want to do this world on. Because I quite liked it. And it's the seed that's on this world. So let's just... hardcore... help! There we go. Game modes, hardcore. I wonder, can I change game rules in here? Because there are a couple of things that I'm wanting to tweak ever so slightly. I'm gonna do it on stream so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Because yeah, I want to be completely honest in how I'm doing it. I want to be able to turn as player. Mobs. Universal anger's a thing. Dang. Anyway. Spawning, that's all fine. There was... I want to turn fire tick off. Because fire tick's just annoying. It's one of those things. Vice update, whatever. Yeah. And then I want to... Is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. Because I don't need sleep percentage because I'm going to be the only person on here, so that's fine. Done. Alright. Let's go. We're going into hardcore because I'm apparently a moron. That's... yeah. Oh, good. It starts me on a tree. I definitely wanted to be on a tree right at the beginning. So, what's my aim for this? No idea. No idea. We've got nice, pretty music, though, so I'm going to run with it. This should be fun. Hi, Garwin. Are you going to be taking bets as to how long it will be before I die and have to reset? Because we know it's not going to be long. We really know it's not going to be long. Actually, I guess I can hide voice chat icons because there's no one else in the world, so I don't need to know if my mic can pick me up or not because there's no need for voice chat, is there? Okay, let's just grab like a few trees. And then I'm well aware that there is a plains biome relatively nearby to this with sheep, so part of the reason that I wanted this seed is because I know it's got quite a nice spawn. But part of it is I quite like the landscape around here. So, you know, yeah, I'm kind of making it semi-easy for myself, but at the same time, it's hardcore. If I die, I'm dead. I've beaten the dragon, but never gotten elytra. I have never beaten the dragon either. Oh, yeah. My first time doing hardcore, I do intend on kind of running the entire game. Not tonight, because that would be ludicrous. But, yeah, I do intend on actually trying to go to the end and trying to beat the dragon. The only times that I've actually ever beaten the dragon has been in a huge group. Clock is a must, so you know when it's safe to come to the surface. I'm kind of... Yeah, you're right. Oh, gosh, yeah, I hadn't even thought of that, unless I just take a bed with me. Loving the animations already. Oh, look at the animation. I'm going to get so distracted by animations. Right. Chickens! Ignore the cute little animations. I need sheep. Actually, while I'm heading out this way, let's get some food. Spookiest thing, all Halloween. James so hardcore. Yeah. How many world resets do you reckon we're going to need before I actually survive the first night? Many, I reckon. There's no sheep. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let's just grab a load of these. Yeah. Leaves are a great early fuel source. Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. 1, 2, 3 sheep. Cool, we can make ourselves a bed. Real easy, in fact. Just because it'll be better than just straight up punching. No. Sword. There we go. Oh, ground leaves. I didn't even think of that. Right. Let's try and... You only dropped the 1? That's plain old rude. That's just plain old rude. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than just the 1. Yeah, okay. So we can make ourselves a bed, which means we can skip the night. That does make life a hell of a lot easier. So let's just do that straight away. And let's make a pickaxe as well, because we're going to need stone. I want to be on stone tools pretty much straight away. In fact, first thing I want to do, let's mark a nice area for mine shaft. I think something like over here. So the thing is, yes, this is a hardcore world, but I still want to treat it like I would any other survival world where I want things to actually look nice. I want to put effort into this. I don't want it to be absolutely terrible looking. So I'm gonna have like decoration in my mine shafts and all that kind of jazz. Leaf litter is incredible early game cheap fuel. Nice. Let's make myself a shovel as well. So I'm probably going to end up going about things in a way that infuriates people. I'm well aware of that, but I want to have a little bit of fun with this and play the game my way. Because, let's be honest, I have more fun playing games my way rather than trying to conform to how other people say the game should be played. It infuriates the hell out of people. I'm well aware of this. I just don't care. Stone Age! Cool. I am going to need to set up a farm pretty much as soon as possible. Because look at my hunger. It's already going down quite quickly. Right, stone. It doesn't help that I'm sprinting everywhere. I probably shouldn't be sprinting everywhere, but yeah, well. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then that level as well. There we go. Let's get ourselves a furnace made, because I want to be on charcoal sooner rather than later, I think. Yeah, furnace and an axe. Oh gosh, I need more sticks. Why? I should have just picked up sticks when I was in the forest chopping down those few trees, right? I haven't quite got enough stone for a hoe as well. Oh, egg. That'll come in handy later when I probably decide to try and set up some kind of automatic chicken farm. That's going to require me to have gone to the Nether so I can get Nether quartz to set that up properly. Oh, nah. That means I've got to go to the Nether. Mind you, if I'm going to try and beat the game, I'm going to have to go to the Nether anyway. I'm going to have to stop being a chicken and just do it. I don't like the idea, but it's going to have to happen. It's got to. Right, let's do this properly. Let's actually put these wooden beams in straight away. I know it's a waste of early game resources, but I don't care. Gotta do this properly. Gotta do this properly. Like every 3 blocks, I will have these wooden beams, and this is where I'm going to put my torches as well. I know it's overkill on the torches, but I don't care. I want my mine to be safe. And, more to the point, we get plenty of cobble this way. Right, let's make a hoe. And actually, let's upgrade this and my sword as well. There we go. Right. We're going to need food pretty much straight away. So, I know I've got free cam, but I'm going to resist the temptation of using free cam unless I'm grabbing screenshots of thumbnails. Is there a red flower? Yes. Gotta have the red beam, the bed being red. Just kind of a rule that I always go with. Bed's gotta be red. I know there's other coloured beds nowadays, but yeah, bed's gotta be red. Cool, let's set up a small farm over here. I haven't upgraded my shovel. I should probably do that because, yeah. How many sticks have I got? None. Sweet. Love it. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I've got to have it to at least there. I want to have a little bit of a boundary around the farm as well because reasons. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Sweet. I can 4x4 straight away. Yay! I mean, it's still a pitiful farm. It's not going to get me very much very quickly, but it's a start. How much meat do I have in my inventory? Not enough. Right, let's go and murderize some more animals so we can get food. There's plenty of pigs about, actually, so let's see if we can get 8 pork chops. Aw, piggy. Time to die. Thank you. See, you were nice. You gave me 3 pork chops right off the bat. First one. 2. Okay. Easy as that. Okay, let's... yeah, it's fine. Turn all 3 of them into charcoal. Stabbing fish is good early game food as well. Oh, yeah. That's a thing I can do. I forget that fish nowadays are actually models in the game that are swimming about, entities in the game that are actually just swimming about. I'm so used to the early days where that wasn't a thing. Yay. Also, it's turning night. So, because it's hardcore, I don't need to worry so much about respawn point, because yeah, there is no such thing as respawning, but it's near enough nighttime. Let me sleep. Oh, I'm also not running shaders. Let's get shaders running. Can't believe I was doing the whole first day without shaders running. That's just rubbish. There we go. Looks so much nicer, and we can eat. Nom. And nom. Right, let's let that finish up. I'm going to guess that this is... Oh, we've had a squid die on us already. This is already starting to grow things. Local difficulty is something to keep an eye on as well. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. The local difficulty gets harder the longer you stay in one area, right? How quickly does that go up? Oh, hey, Liam. So, here's the fun thing. I'm going to be now talking to 2 chats rather than 1, and neither chat is going to have any context as to what the other chat is saying, because I've not set that up yet. Awesome. That's fun. I will eventually figure out how to set that up. Probably using Stream Elements. Good luck, don't die, by the way. Yeah, I'm not planning on death. In fact, let's grab all of this. Oh, there's another island over there. That's nice. I just want to get as much of this as possible. There we go. So the question is, do I want to go for pretty base straight away, or should I go more functional? I know that they're realistically action prevented by easy place mode. I left easy place mode on? Damn. I should probably think about functional before pretty, but yeah, pretty's far more fun. Right, okay, there we go. So I've got a farm over there. You know what? I am going to spread things out a little bit because yeah, it's more entertaining that way, and it should keep my interest in the world going that little bit longer because yay. Personally, you always go for functional and then pretty. Fair. Liam is saying, do what your heart desires. And am I going to do Bunch of Square Season 6? I am planning on being in Bunch of Square Season 6. Yes, I did not mean to place that. Cookie Girl on YouTube is saying, hello there. How you doing? Right. Where do I want to place my house? I think somewhere around here. Let's clear out the grass because yeah, it's just going to be annoying. So I'm just thinking. Oh no, pigs need carrots to breed, don't they? They don't breed off wheat. Ah, that could be an issue. Okay, right. I might need to see if there's a village nearby. Also, I've got 2 shovels on my hotbar. Right, fine. I'm going to use up the wooden one first. I know it's that a little bit slower, but sure, I'll use it to break the grass, just get rid of it, because it's an extra inventory slot. That detail of... that small detail of pigs needing carrots is going to be really irritating. Alright, I'm thinking, for my base, I do a small farmhouse with wheat fields, or just fields surrounding it, so I can maybe do... I can also use potatoes. What style are you going to go with for Pretty House when you make it? That's a good question. Knowing my ability to build kind of off the bat, probably some kind of rustic medieval thing. It's not going to be great though. I'm not all too good at improv. I generally plan my builds out. Potatoes for pigs. Oh, but potatoes is also gonna mean finding a village. Now, I have got free cam. As you can see, free cam. I can do this, but I don't want to because that kind of ruins the fun of exploring. Right, okay, let's go exploring. It's early game, but it'd be nice to get a lay of the land, figure out where things are. I mean, I can easily skip the night because I have a bed with me, so I'm not too worried about that. So what is your goal? Timing game, Dragon Dead? I think eventually Dragon Dead. Oh, there's cows there, so I can do a cow farm. I'd rather pigs though. I'm fairly sure pork chop gives you more saturation than that. Yeah, I think Dragon Dead, and then gear up even more to go for Elytra and that. I would love to be able to fly around eventually. Or even get shulker boxes, because insanely useful. I thought there was a world hole there. No, that's just water. Is that a floating tip of mountain? Yes. Yes, it is. God, I love Minecraft's world gen. God, I love it. Okay, we got spruce over there. That's nice. Alright, see you later, Liam. Thank you for stopping by. And you know what? I'm so hoping you get back in for Season 6 of Bunch of Squares as well. It'd be amazing to have you along. A spruce on this side as well. Let's not take damage. He says whilst taking damage. God damn it. You know what? You know what? Wish you never left. I'm sure you'll be allowed back on. I don't see any reason why they won't let you. Right, there we go. The temptation to hop into FreeCam to see if there's a village nearby is so real right now. But no, I've got to be good. I've got to not. Alright, let's... Oh, it's just saplings that I'm hearing. Okay. I'm a little bit jumpy. Oxide Daisy, Suspicious Stew. Gives you regen. Ooh, that could be really useful. What Season 6? Bunch of Squares Season 6. So Bunch of Squares is the survival server, the survival vanilla-like server that I play on. And it's coming to the end of its 5th season. I started it about halfway through Season 5. Liam also joined Season 5, but left partway through and now is hoping to return. Random factor saying, what do English teachers find funny? Apostrophe. Not apostrophe. Comedy. Oh, comedy. Comedy. Yeah, read it out loud, James. Comedy. Comedy. Yeah. I wonder. I do love the fact there's a mountain there. When I was doing a small scout of this seed, I think it was yesterday, I did see there was acacia stuff in there. So I know that if I ever wanted mushrooms. It's not a brown mushroom though. Oh, brown mushroom would have been nice. Because, you know, oh, hello. Oh, that buzzing noise really creeps me out, but I also know that honey could be really good for doing redstone type stuff. Don't get any place where stuff can fall on your head. Oh, yeah. That's a good shout. Don't want things falling on my head. That's not fun. Especially avoid ravines early game. Yeah, I mean, you know my stance on caving anyway, so I'm not likely to... Oh gosh, Bobby is really not doing very much in terms of being able to see far. Do I actually have to have gone into those chunks for it to load in single player? Damn. Because that's not 200 chunks. Surely. there's another portal there. Nice. Welcome back, Cookie. You're right, though. I mean, I don't like caving anyway. That's not my style. So yeah. Are you gonna make a copper golem? I don't know. Yeah, no, I've not messed with copper golems at all. I'm well aware that they can be used for automation and that, but I'm not entirely sure at the moment. On the modded server, you have Gawain has a skelly farm up and running. Just found it out. Has both skeletons and zombies. Might turn that into a killer farm. Nice. Ooh. And your animations are smooth. Very nice. There's not a village over here, but there is a portal-y thing. Can carrots spawn in the chest of a portal-y thing? Yes. Possibly. Oh, there's a fox sleeping over there. It was sleeping. Okay. I'm gonna lose spawn, which is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna need to try and remember my way back. Actually, I guess just head towards 0, 0. It's, don't get me wrong, it's nice that we have this forest here, but hey, fox. Oh, no way! Found a village. Golden carrots, but not regular ones. Ah, okay. I don't want golden carrots. They're not useful to me right now. And a brown mushroom. Sweet. I'm not saying I'm going to make a mushroom farm straight away, but I do quite like using mushroom blocks as a building block, so mayhaps. Right, bread, and there's a bed there, but it's purple, so I'm not too interested. That could be useful. No, actually, no, I have no interest in grindstones. Maybe as a building block. Anything of use in here? Ooh, bundle. And patats. Okay, so we can definitely breed the pigs. Is this the same house? Yes, it is. I haven't got silk touch, so it's not. I can't just grab those. Let's grab a couple of these while I'm here, because might be useful for something. It's nice to know that there's villagers here. I don't really want to base in the village, though, because I don't want to have to look after the village or end up having to defend it when I inevitably accidentally get, is this melon or pumpkin? Pumpkin. Also pumpkin. Patat. Pumpkin. Patats. All pumpkin. We're not going to get any melon. No. Okay. Also, hi. Hi, Iron Golem. Nice to see you here. Let's see if you have any... No, nothing in there. See, I've not learnt what's in the new style villages. Ow, you... Yeah, remember that they hurt. Is there a chest in here? No. I believe this village might be safe from my raiding. I mean, don't get me wrong, the amount of bread we're getting is nice. Alright. You know what? We've got some stuff that will be useful. How many of these samples? Okay, right, let's... That's not F3. I want to head back towards 0, I think. So this general direction. Hey, foxes. Yeah. Oh, there's a hole. Let's not fall into it. I'd rather not die. I am very much thinking get food sorted early. Because I can worry about a house once I've got food properly growing. I want to make a wooden house, I think. Maybe something made out of birch strip logs and birch planks, because I quite like that colouring. Much to many people's annoyances. Hello, chickens. We will have to do a chicken farm at some point. Let's go swimming with the fishes. This is not very fast. Am I actually there's proper swimming animation. Is that in base game, or is that my or is that the resource pack doing that? I have a feeling that might be the resource pack doing that. We've got some clay here as... Come on, let me up. Thank you. There we go. I think home was this way. We're just looking for a great big empty field at this point. It's base game. Aww. Still, everything else is getting smooth animations. Yeah. Definitely a base game walk, isn't it? I love the fact that when they jump up, they're actually leaning up the blocks as well. I don't think players do that, no. That's a shame. Alright, so I do want a little bit of separation between the wheat and the patates. So let's put the patates around there for now. Ideally, I'd have them slightly further inland, but yeah, needs must. I just need to get them planted pretty much straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, right. Food kind of semi-sorted. Once they're grown, we can make... if you find a pillager tower, you should probably avoid it. I will be avoiding pillager towers. I have no desire to go near them at all. Do I take this down by 1 block? I think I want to take this down by 1 block. Give me a slightly larger area to work with. And then we can make ourselves a nice house on this level. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, let's place a crafting table. Let's make a chest so I can at least empty some of my inventory, because my inventory is a little bit on the full side at the moment. Sorry, show, my organization is going to look horrendous, but for now, it will do. I think tomorrow is probably gonna be... Why am I still holding it? I need to do a wood chopping day and a clearing this out to give us a decent size starter house. We want to do this properly. Once we've got ourselves... Yeah, I know. I mean, I do believe that I will eventually get a decent looking storage room. So I want a house that has enough space for a few chests that won't look too out of place. You know what? I have this wooden shovel. Let's use it to extinction by just flattening this area a little bit. So, yeah, I want to have a few rooms, like an entrance hallway, kind of like a generalized living area, and then a storage room. Maybe a kitchen and all that. Just because it'll look nice. There we go. That shovel is now dead. Yay. We don't want that shovel. Sun's going down, but it's not quite down, so yeah, we keep going. Can't sleep yet. It's not night time. Okay, it's not quite nighttime, is it? Yeah, no, not quite. Not quite. You gonna let me sleep? You gonna let me sleep? You gonna let me sleep? Thank you. There we go. I am... Well, because they have no such thing as respawning, I am just going to carry a bed on me at all times because I don't care so much about moving my spawn point. Doesn't really matter to me. The only time it'll matter is if I decide to move away from spawn, and then say I've got a base that's away from spawn, and I go to the end. I want to spawn back at my base when I come back to the overworld. But apart from that, yeah. Why am I flattening that out when I could be grabbing trees? So I'm thinking I want to be using the acacia and... Well, actually I could be using a mix of acacia, oak and spruce, I think, for this. Maybe cobblestone trims on the roof. So let's get, to begin with, just a few stacks of different kinds of logs. I will need to come back for the saplings, but I'm impatient. I should have bumped the random tick speed up a little bit. No, wait, no. That would affect crops growing as well, which would then kind of be not so great. The only cheaty thing I've done is turn off fire tech. That's the only semi-cheaty thing that I've done, but that's only because yeah, pretty much every world I play on has fire tech turned off, so to me it doesn't even feel like cheating. That's just how I play the game. But I am used to leaves decaying faster than this. Right. I will want to get probably a stack of charcoal on sooner rather than later, so... Let's get that going. That way I can start digging for more cobble as well. Yummy things. I mean, I'm not going to play this efficiently. I have no desire to play this efficiently because, let's be honest, I start playing games efficiently and then... and then I just get bored of it. New visuals look okay. This Java. This is Java, although I am running a shader with this as well. So this isn't using the official vibrant whatchamacallit, because I don't know if that's actually out yet on Java. If I turn them back off, this is what base game looks like. The lighting looks exactly the same as it always, well, I say always, as it has done since they added smooth lighting in. But I quite like that. The shader I am using is Complementary Reimagined. I believe it's also the same shader that I'm using on the modded server as well. There we go. But the joy of having a reasonably powerful computer means I can stream and run shaders at the same time. Well, I say stream, multi-stream. Yay! Loving it. Actually loving the ability to stream to 2 platforms at once. Only major downside is I don't actually know how many people are watching on each platform because I haven't got the graphs in front of me at the moment. Yeah, we're cooked. We're getting a hurricane in 4 hours called Hurricane Melissa in Canada, category 2, 3. Isn't that the hurricane that went through... Oh gosh, where was it? Was it Jamaica? Cat 5? Please stay safe. I mean, I'm in the UK, so we don't really get hurricanes at all here. So I don't know what the best way to try and stay safe is. But please, whatever protocol is for you guys to stay safe, please follow. Yeah, I went through Jamaica. Yeah. Oh, God. And that completely flattened the place from the pictures that I've seen. That's not fun. Have I left a log up there? We're getting a nor'easter, not a hurricane. I don't know what a nor'easter is. I probably should. Oh, good. I'm not going to have to ever make sticks again. I mean, Amber Alert... It's not great, but at least it's not a red alert. Actually, let's make a couple axes. Okay. The hurricane is way offshore. Fair. Oh, I'm loving the leaf particles coming down from trees nowadays. Looks brilliant. Crazy high winds, hurricane force winds. Damn. I heard chicken. I heard the chicken. I heard a chicken pooping an egg out because that's definitely how that works. Give me the apples. Thank you. Nom 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 nom. Amazing saturation apples, definitely. Anyway, where was I? Chopping this tree down. There we go. Yep. Ah, that's where the egg was. Okie dokie. Then, with the size of the house that I'm thinking, I'm going to need quite a bit more of this birch, aren't I? I should probably start replanting slightly closer to where I want the house. Out in Newfoundland. Yeah. See, the only thing I know about Newfoundland is that's where Gemini Tay's from. That's literally the only thing I know about it. Well, that and it's in Canada. I know effectively nothing about that side of the pond, really. Well, apart from the stereotype of Americans liking guns. Hey, thank you for the sub. I do apologise, I have no sound alerts or anything currently active because I'm testing multi-streaming. So where are you at? You're on YouTube. So I'm actually having to check whether whether people are on YouTube or Twitch. But thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. part of my reasoning for multi-streaming is because I am currently affiliate on Twitch, which means I do make a little bit of money off Twitch, but I want to get my watch time on YouTube up so I can get monetized on YouTube as well. But I don't have enough time or energy to do do enough streams in a week to be on both YouTube and Twitch separately. So I'm wanting to combine my streams and do it that way, and give people the choice as to where they're watching. Don't know. The test went well earlier. I don't know what the views are because I can't see that currently. I could probably pull up the stats and have them on my second monitor, but I just haven't got enough screen real estate to effectively pull that off. Still not monetized on YouTube, no. Haven't got the watch time. I'm currently sitting at about 400 hours watch time, and I need 3,000 for super thanks and all that jazz. Part of it's my fault. Part of it has been I've had a quiet year. I've not done very much this year on YouTube, which has meant that my views have not been very high. But part of it is just I don't get a huge amount of people watching my videos, even when I am posting stuff. So probably I need to improve my creation game. Buy it. I am not buying watch time. I ain't got the money for that. More to the point, mega cheating. I mean, I will get there. It's probably going to take me time, but I will get there, hopefully. Actually, I wonder. I've been in this area a little bit. Have I got anything that's fully grown? I say a little bit. That's one full day. No, nothing fully grown. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. It's a part of why I wanted to get the farms planted as early as I did, is so I can get them at least starting. Now, I do want to get iron kind of sooner rather than later because it'd be nice to have buckets and be able to bring farms inland. Make playlists, ask subs to put them on when not on PCs. That's a point. I need to make a Steampunk LPS playlist. I've not done that yet. And to be fair, I need to push all my latest live streams into my live streams playlist. I've not done that yet either. So I could do that. It would take, I think, to get monetized with ads, you need 11 hours a day watch time, minimum. I would have paid you to make the train route videos. I know. I don't have After Effects anymore either because I'm not paying 60 quid a month for software that I'm not using very often, so it's not as if I'm even capable of doing that anymore. Not the animations that I was demoing to you. God damn it. $1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Yeah. See, I've got 1,000 subs. In fact, I've got more than double the amount of subs, at least last time I looked. And maybe today I'll dip back under 2k. Who knows? I could probably whip out my phone and check, but I'm not going to. Well, the 4,000 watch hours is per year, so I'm saying 11 hours a day because over the course of a year, that gives you that 4,000 watch hours. Now, if you can get that, if I could get that higher than 11 hours a day, I could then theoretically be monetized in less than a year. Theoretically. I need to get very lucky to pull that off, though. So I'm at about 400 hours at the moment in the last 12 months, so... All fun and games. All fun and games. Also, stone tools are rubbish. That 2 more shovels. 3 more shovels. I just want to get this area flattened. Make it a decent size for a house. I need it once, and shorts don't count to watch hours. Yeah, that's the really annoying thing about shorts. They don't count towards watch hours, and the if you're going to get monetized by a shorts, the requirements are also ridiculous. It's something like 3 million for the super thanks, 10 million views for ad monetization, and even then, that's in 90 days, so the requirement's even shorter than with watch hours. So I think my tactic, and I'm going to be honest here, I think my tactic for getting to monetization will probably be use shorts to try and get people towards the channel, link them to relevant videos, so to try and get people to watch the longer form videos, and then use live streams as well, but just because live streams will inherently get more watch time whilst they are live due to them being longer form content and more interactive. Well, more interactive in the sense of you can talk to me in chat and there's a good chance that I'll respond should I see it. You use playlists mainly for yours. Ah, that's true. I do seem to remember you doing that. So I do have a live streams playlist. I don't think I've updated it in a while though, so I think I do need to update it. It shouldn't be too tricky. It'll just be a case of see what the last stream in that playlist is, and then every stream after that add to playlist. That's not even that tedious a task. I could probably do that in about 30 seconds. Just select every stream that I want to add to it, and then just multi-edit. I'm fairly sure that's possible. Oh, I'm glad I made multiple shovels now. I mean, it would have been quicker if I'd already got an iron, but yeah. Hey, look, the stone. That stone is really close to the surface. Bearing in mind I've only taken one layer off this. It's a cave underneath or something. There we go. I'll sort my hotbar out in a mo as well. That's better. Also, let's double the size of this chest so we can actually do stuff with it. There we go. Right, let's dump the dirt in here because don't need it for now. Where's my charcoal? One of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll be the 8 to kickstart turning this stack of logs into charcoal. Right. I will get more birch in a bit. This is the space we've got to make a starter house. Yay. Let's just do a little bit of tidying up the grass. We could plan out a house using the planks, and then we can put logs in the corners and all that to make it look a little bit better. Right, so I'm in my mine shaft's over there, so it stands to reason that my front door will be on this side of the house. I think. I have a little path coming from here, coming down this hill into there. Farm, at least for now, is over there, though I would like to move it up to this kind of area once I've got buckets and I'm able to put water inland. So that's fine. We can also have like a small pig farm, cow farm, and all that kind of thing nearby. Okay, so let's have this with a little bit of an entrance hallway there. Something like that. Open it out into a bigger house. Not quite like that. Actually, how long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. We're going with odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's going to be too narrow. 6, 7. Yeah, that can work. And then pull that across like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool, so this is the size of our interior. I might even push that back by another 2 blocks. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to push that back by another 2 blocks. Something more like this. Ugh. Stone tool so slow. I'm too used to diamond tools on bunch of squares. Way too used to diamond tools on bunch of squares. There we go. Yeah, that's a much better size of the house. What is that, 9 back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what I'm thinking is staircase this side, storage, small storage room over there. It is not quite nighttime. I want to get birch logs in the corners. Actually, tempted to put one there because that'll look quite nice. Or will it? Do I want it integrated? Nah, we need depth. We need depth. We're doing this properly. So, plop that there. Plop that there. I will need to get glass for windows, but we can do that in a little bit. Alright. I do need more birch. It's a good thing that I have saplings. Not many saplings, but I do have saplings. One. Actually, slightly too close. There we go. Hey V! How you doing? You're lurking. Okay, I shall leave you in peace because you've decided that you're gonna lurk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's make a small wood farm over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. There we go. Something like that. Not massive. I'm not going for bees. The flowers can go away. If I decide I'm going to go for bees, I can deal with them later. But I currently have no intention for going for bees. Plus, I'd get hurt trying to remove the hives. I know for a fact I'll manage to do it wrong. Yeah, I'm already running out of food, so I need to get pig pen set up kind of sooner rather than later. Actually, do I want a pig pen attached to the house? That could be kind of cute. Using spruce fences. Ooh, nice little bit of contrast. Have it attached to a log there. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just grab a few logs so we can visualize this. Now, I haven't got any carrots, so this is probably not going to look amazing, but maybe pigs this side, cows that side. And then Oh, yeah. Yeah. Me likey. Me likey. I'm going to go over that. The question is how tall. Well, if I'm going for windows that are tall, and have that beam coming across. Yeah. I think that's the way I'm going to do this. Okay, right, let's make a few chests. Actually, let's turn a stack of that into charcoal so we can get some easy early game torches. Okay, few chests. So I'm not so fussed about a window being this side. We can maybe put bushes and that on over this side to fill this house out. And that means window maybe want to start about there. Yes. I think that's going to look alright. Have the pig pen coming up to, say, here. And then we can have, like, bushes over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, where are my sticks? How to make fences. It's actually been a while since I've last made fences. Is it like this? Yes, it is. Do I like that? Yeah, I like that. Don't know if anyone else is going to like it, but I like it, so that's what matters. I am going to need another axe, pretty much. No, I'm not. I already have another axe. Alright. Let's just get these trees. No. It's a good job I have another axe. There we go. I am gonna want a little bit of spruce as well, because I'm gonna use spruce as the main colour for the roof. But I don't want this land to be full of podzol, so I'm not gonna make a big tree. Actually, I haven't got enough saplings to make a big tree anyway, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, 19 logs. That'll get us to that point. Is that too low? That gives me a 3 high ceiling inside. You know what? As much as having the window frame butted up with that, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I kind of like that. And that'll be a reasonable sized pig pen as well. So let's go with Happy Halloween, Quantum. How you doing? Let's go with something like that. Oh, I do need a fence gate as well. There we go. Single fence gate. Alright. What do I want to do windows-wise in this front porch area thing? Like that. So I can see little piggies? Yep. So let's get that built in as well. My first time playing hardcore, and I'm focusing on the aesthetics of the build. Go figure. See where my priorities lie in this game. To be honest, stressed but happy for the weekend. Dropping by to say hello. Hope everything is going well. Yeah, everything's going really well here. Sorry to see that things have been stressful, but hopefully the weekend will be good for you. Do I like that styling? Yeah. I quite like the pale look as well. I do quite like that pale look. Obviously, we're going to bring in a bit of contrast with the darker spruce for the fences and the roofing. I think I am going to go with either. Do I go with cobblestone for the edge of the roof, or do I go with more of a stone brick look for the edge, just to get a few more grey tones in there? Not sure. Also, sugarcane. Don't know why, but I've decided that sugarcane might be helpful. Any of these fully grown? Is that actually fully grown? Yes. Thank you very much for the follow, Alex. Hope you were doing well. Oh, that's not actually fully grown. Okay. Was that H7 that's fully grown? Okay, so I basically just lost a load of patatas. I know I could do with a slightly bigger farm, but I also kind of want to get piggies in. Oh, but I need sand. You're doing good? Okay, awesome. How are you? I am doing well. So, first time in hardcore, and this stream is also being used as a test bed for multi-streaming between Twitch and YouTube. So, if you hear me talking to a chat that you can't see, that's because I am literally talking to a chat that is on a different platform. Don't worry, I'm not quite going insane. Hey, just followed you. I didn't see a notification. Okay, I might... Why is that notification not come through? I might need to pull up Twitch dashboard. Happy Halloween! Thank you very much. Happy Halloween. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's pull up Twitch dashboard. Let's see what's going on. Well, I've definitely gone up 2 follows since I last checked, but it's not pulled a notification. I do apologize about that. Thank you very much for the follow. I do believe that you have followed because the follower count has gone up. Yeah, Twitch is just being a pain in the backside. Show, you've just caught a pumpkin baby zombie. What? I mean, awesome. Yeah. That is really cool. Keep hold of the baby pumpkin zombie. Send you a screenshot. I followed. Did you send on? Is this on Discord? Oh wait, no, on Twitch. Yeah. I forget that messages exist on Twitch. So he'll send me a DM of the baby zombie pumpkin. No, not entirely sure what's going on there. I'm not one for sending friend requests to people that I've only just met, I'm afraid. just purely because I don't know you. It's nothing personal. If you join my Discord server, there should be a button down below. Then you should be able to chat in the server that we've got set up there. If that button doesn't work, let me know, and I can I can put a link to it in the chat. Spooky boy. Yeah, sent me a screenshot of baby zombie wearing a pumpkin. Hey, feel free to send that screenshot in my Discord. Let's get my Discord actually active. Do I only play Minecraft? I mainly play Minecraft. I do play other games outside of Minecraft kind of in my free time, but in terms of content creation, I've very much moved towards only doing Minecraft because, tactically speaking, doing one game will work better than trying to do multiple games, just because apparently growing channels with multiple games at the same time is not fun for the for various algorithms. Yay! So yeah, tactically speaking, I am only doing Minecraft, I'm afraid. Once I've managed to get things actually working with a Minecraft, I do intend on starting to branch out to other games again. But for now, in Minecraft it is, I'm afraid. Yeah, trying to grow a channel with multiple games is you're right, it's just really annoying. Hello there, Jeff. How you doing? That should be 16 of them, and actually, let's put one more in as well. Let's do a full 24. That should be alright. I mean, I need a little bit of glass here. I need a little bit of glass here to stop pigs escaping. I want to get pigs in there sooner rather than later, so I can start farming them. I'm hoping that I am able to breed them off patates. If not, I need to try and find carrots. Ugh. Why couldn't you be nice and accept wheat like you used to? Why? Also, your animation is hilarious. Love it. Okay, be free. How's my day? My day is going well. How about yours, Jeff? Check Discord. I shall hop onto Discord in just a mo. Oi! Piggy! Right. Excuse me. Waddle your way back this way, kindly, Mr. Pig. Oi! Right, stay there. Ha! You're trapped now. Sucks to be you. Checking Discord. Check your Discord. Yeah, you are most definitely followed. Thank you very much for the follow there. Is it? Is that Jess? How am I failing to pronounce the name Jess? How did I fail that? And show, in answer to your question in Discord, yes. Your day's really great. Awesome. We do like it when people's days are going well. Do I have any more pork chops in my inventory? Hey! Pig, dude. Pig. See this? Wasn't even looking as I ate his brother. Have I ever been a voice actor before? I have not. Though, I have been told that I have the voice for radio, so very tempting to try. You've joined Discord? Awesome. Welcome to the Discord. Yeah, it might be a little bit quiet at the moment because it's not particularly active Discord, but as I attempt to grow my YouTube and Twitch communities hopefully we'll be able to get it slightly more active again. It would be nice to have people talking there. Cool, we got you two. Make Baba. Yay! I can play this game. Dude, first rule of hardcore, never stand by a planted tree. Ever. Yeah, actually, thinking about it. Good shout. Don't stand by planted trees. That's recipe for suffocation. I don't think about these things because I've not done hardcore before. See, you can tell I've not done hardcore before by the fact that I'm focusing on a nicer looking house rather than a functional house. What is my hobby? Okay, so I'm guessing by that you wanted to get to know a little bit more about me. So I guess because both Twitch and YouTube have seen a little bit of growth recently. There will be people who don't actually know who I am or what I'm about. I am very much into playing video games. That is kind of a big deal-ish for me. But I am also trained as a visual effects artist. I will spend a lot of time in Blender just creating scenes that I want to make. Just, at the moment, a scene that I am working on is kind of like a Battlestar Galactica type Viper launch sequence. So chucking the Viper down a launch tube. I'm making a really nicely detailed launch tube in Blender, texturing it using Substance Painter, and then doing final renders out of Blender as well. And I'm having an absolute blast with it. The video itself is only about 6 seconds long. That's how long that sequence is, and I'm literally spending months on it. Do I love art? Yeesh. I'm no good at drawing. Never have been, partially my own fault because I don't practice. But 3D art, yes. Mainly sci-fi spaceships, partially because it's actually quite an easy thing to model. It's all very much hard surfaces, and you're not dealing with organic shapes and anything. But partially because spaceship cool. There's nothing like a very nicely modeled spaceship to just have a bit of fun with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 8, 10 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. I need more oak. Okay. Garwin on YouTube is saying he likes long walks on the beach. I mean, I'm not a big lover of walking, but there is something about walking on a beach that is quite nice, to be fair. There's something about walking on sand. It just hits different. So I wouldn't go for a long walk on the beach, but I would go for a bit of a walk on the beach. And it's just the whole atmosphere of... you got the sound of the sea next to you, which is always nice. Great for taking photos, actually, to be fair. And yeah. Maybe I should drive to a couple hours to the nearest beach at some point and get photos of all that. He hates sunsets. I think Garwin's just trying to screw me over at this point. Not that he would ever do such a thing. I can't do crafting recipes in this game. Alright, this should keep me going at least for a little while in terms of storage. Yeah, let's get these trees choppeted down as well. Here we go. And there we go. Alright. Is that going to be enough logs for now? Probably not, but you know what? It'll do. It'll do! This is going to be a flat wall. There's no way no other way to do this because I intend Oh, and stacking these chests right up. So, flat wall, window, maybe starting there, same as on that side. So let's get that in place. I don't know about that side yet. I'm kind of thinking staircase along here, which would then. Do I want a staircase along there? Possibly. I've also got to decide what do I want my floors to be made out of. I'm almost thinking oak. And then having an oak staircase as well. I do quite like the sound of that. Alright. Right. Before show starts going mad at my distinct lack of organisation, let's start organising before this goes too far. You should probably actually... Is that still cooking? No, cool, let's grab. Should probably grab these and pull them inside. They will be useful. I've got a front door over here. Let's use it. Well, I haven't actually got the front door yet. I've not made it yet, but sure. You know what? Actually, crafting and kitchen-like area over here, I think that'll look quite nice. So maybe a furnace there. Second furnace, just so I've got a nice countertop, and then don't know what there. Maybe an anvil. Possibly. And then under the stairs have an enchantment set up. That having a library under the stairs, that could be pretty cool. What was I going to make? Actually unsure. Okay. We're not going to make it for now then. Whatever it is I was going to make. Oh, yeah. Floors. And actually, because I know Show will go nuts if I don't, slab it. Let's just do a small stretch like this for now. There we go. I mean, I could make it mob-proof by having the slabs down by half a block, but you know what, I'm not gonna. So, I guess the question's gonna be, am I wanting... Oh, actually, no, it's got to go up another block, hasn't it? Because that's where floor is. How wide do I want my staircase? Probably too wide. So let's pull that across like that. And then stairs coming down there-ish. Alright. Yeah, that works. What's that? 3.5 blocks for a ceiling. So I've still got some jumping space. I'm not feeling too cramped in here. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, cool. Let's pull this across. I do want to have an upstairs. I think that could look pretty nice. Well, an upstairs for the main part of the house, but then that bit have a roof going over. Don't want the upstairs to be over the entire thing. I think that'd be a little bit overkill. So I have this coming across like so. Methinks. And actually, on the outside, yeah, done log there. So log in line with this window. There, I think. Log there. Do the same on this side. And then same around this corner. So there's going to be a little bit of symmetry on this. Actually, there might be more symmetry than I was originally thinking. So, cool. We're all good in terms of that. And then, I know, it's not a very pretty colour at the moment, but we can change that. I'm going to need more of these, aren't I? That's much better. Hell yeah. We're going to need so much more wood, aren't we? I am slightly regretting this. Looking good. Thank you very much, Alex. Right, let's pull that across. Obviously, this side is looking a little bit bare, which isn't great. But this is only... Well, it's not looking great at the moment, but that can be sorted. Yeah, I think that for the framework. And my axe broke. Okay, time for a new axe. Do I have any stone in my inventory? No. Okay. Oh, I've not got very much stone left. There we go. So I do really like the look of stripped logs. There's just something about them that just works for me. Perfect amount there. Yeah, they're just all around nice blocks. Alright, torch there, torch there. Torch there. And there. I'm going to have the torches in line with... like that. I don't know if that's going to be enough light, though. I do think that we should probably have some kind of structural beam in the middle here as well, because... yeah, just because. You don't like stripped? Ah. That's a shame. I mean, I'm not overly fond of the bark texture on birch. Although, sure, it will have its uses in some builds, so don't completely disregard textures. I think. There we go. See, it's looking nice. Little piggy as well there. It's cute. Where is the sun? About there. Got a little bit of time. Let's check up on the farms. So, realistically, I need to actually grow the potato farm. Which means not actually using up all the potatoes on pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you saying? Sorry, what's up? You having some net issues? No worries. Welcome back. So you don't need to apologize about network issues. I'm well aware of what they're like. We've only recently upgraded our network, to be fair. A few weeks ago, if you had discovered me a few weeks ago, you'd have found I was streaming in 480p because I couldn't push anything higher than that. Just didn't have the network speed for it. Ah. No worries, honestly. It's just one of those things. Alright, yeah. 480p, and that was something. That was pushing the network to its limit. So I was getting, on a good day, like 1.5 megabits up, which is not very fast. Now we're capable of seeing like 40 megabits per second up, which I don't know if I'd be able to push 4K. I'm not saying that I'd actually necessarily want to push 4K. Not actually, no, I couldn't. I haven't got a 4K monitor, but it's fast enough to do this. So. I love the little animations that the pigs have. That resource pack and mod combination to let that happen is just gorgeous. There we go. Let's get those trees down. I was going to be starting to sort that chest out, wasn't I? Yeah, okay. I should probably do that. Haven't got enough oak. I want to be using oak signs. Alright. By the way, I was thinking you should get customized panels for your channel to make them more attractive and eye-catching. I do need to start doing artwork for that. So it's been such a long time since I last took Twitch properly. Yes, last did Twitch properly that I just haven't done any proper artwork for it. And I'm in the middle of kind of wanting to rebrand. Well, not quite rebrand. I'm still sticking with the name Genius James, but redo logos. Actually do. I think I kind of want to do logo myself as well, because the logo I'm currently using is one that someone made for me on Twitter. They basically saw that I was doing a rebrand at the time because I had completely changed my Minecraft skin from a Doctor Who thing to not this. This is a new skin that Showbrunt made for me. Also 3D skins, love it. Would you like to see customized panels? I actually might be able to take some inspiration, so yes, please. What do I have in here? Not very much. Okay. That's fine. I've got a pork chop in there, so. Right. Let's get an oak tree so I can make... You're welcome for the skin. Thank you very much, Show. Show has said that they're not particularly happy with this skin. I have said that to her that if she wants to make a new skin, then she is welcome to. But I'm not demanding a new skin because I quite like this skin. I'm kind of torn. Do I stick with this skin, or do I use the purple jumper skin that Show made for me? Because I like both. But I'm really enjoying the steampunk look. I think that's kind of fitting my playstyle a little bit more nowadays. Plus, just look at it. Looks cool. I'm wondering if the bit that Show's not liking about the skin is the ash on the face just not quite working with 3D skins. Might be that. Is that the problem that you're having with the skin, Show? Let's do this. How many signs am I needing? 9. Ooh, just about enough. There's a few things that bug you about it. No, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, poop. Okay. Ah! Yes, no window there because there's going to be a staircase there. And then push that torch ever so slightly higher. Not a big fan of how I did the outfit, plus I do hate that ash. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just thinking, in terms of outfit, do you know the long coat that I have that I used to sometimes wear to college when we were in college? Maybe a long coat similar to that. There we go. I like that placement, and that should be enough space for 1, 2, 3, 4. Just about enough space to fit something like enchantment setup in there. You do? Yeah. Because I was kind of thinking that if I'm going to attempt to draw my character to use as a logo, I might use that coat, as in take a photo of me wearing that coat, so I can have a reference image. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So enchantment setup would go to about that. I would like to have a window on this side. So yeah, I think that. And then have this window matching the other side. Yeah. I like that. It does mean that this is going to be ever so slightly not symmetrical, but that's fine. Right, how do I want to do windows for this back part? That is the question. I like having the idea of having a window there. Okay, off stream, enjoying, good luck. Alrighty, Gavin. You go enjoy your stream. If you are still live, which chances are you will be, when I finish, I may have to send people your way. Actually, something like that. Or is that too much window? Yeah, I think that's too much window. I don't like that. I think window in the middle, so something a bit more like that. Yeah, that looks nicer to me. What's that look like from the outside? Not so sure about that being pushed up there, but that's not bad. Okay, I do need to get more birch though, because I need to get more of these logs in place. Is this the last tree that I had planted? Oh dear. I think I should probably plant some more birch. And I have the saplings to do so. So let's go for another 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 9 trees, I think. I think that'll do for now. Or do I go for a full 12? Let's go for a full 12. Ah! No! No! Ow! Oh, that was horrifying. My heart's actually racing now. My heart is actually racing now. Okay. That happened. That happened. That was a thing. Show! I did combat! And I survived! I need to take a breather. I need to take a breather. I got a million notifications on Discord. Oh, Christina's gone live as well. Nice. You're proud of me. You're proud of me. Yay! Garwin's put 2 announcements out. Oh, okay, yeah. One announcement is quite an important one that I'm not going to read out loud because if you're not a part of Garwin's community, it won't make any sense. The other one is Garwin is playing on my modded server. I'm so proud. In which case, I'll definitely be pointing people Garwin's direction when the stream is over. Not sure how much longer I'm going to push this stream. What are we at? 11:30. Alright, you know what? I'll push it to midnight. And then I might call it a stream. That'll be just over 2 hours, which for me is a decently long stream. I think by that point I'll be flagging, so... Well, not gonna lie, I'm already starting to flag. But I want to keep going because I'm actually enjoying this. My heart is racing after that little bit of combat. Like, I know it's only one pillager, but... Oh! That could have been world over. Right, how do I want to sort this? Right. Wood. Not wood. Storage done. No. That would drive show nuts if I actually went and did that. Okay. Stone. Ores. Not like you actually get ores nowadays. It's all yeah, weirdly stuff. But you know what? Ores. I'm gonna call them ores. Ingots. Seeds. And crops. I think that'll do for now. Oh, actually, seeds / saplings. Crops / flowers. And then cooked food. See, show. I'm doing sensible things. I actually got. I got a crossbow from that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I also got an ominous bottle. Okay, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm utterly terrified of combat in this game, that would be really quite useful. For coal / charcoal. This is rare. Starting to wonder if I'm watching someone else. Yeah, you're right. This is rare. How long's it gonna be before it all? Before this fails. Let's can go in crops and flowers. Yeah. Misc. Eggs can go in miscellaneous for now. Oh, wait, no, I need a dirt chest. Dirt / sand / grav. Short for gravel. Jess is saying, check your Discord. Check your Discord, check. 3 messages. Oh, I see. I'm not going to play the videos for now, just in case the sound's on. But I'll have a look at them later. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. I'm not entirely sure what style I'm wanting to go for just yet, so I need to tinker with things. I haven't got a weapons chest. Okay, fine. Wait, no, I don't need to break signs to edit them anymore. fuck's sake. Do I need a weapons chest? I don't need a weapons chest. Fine, I can stay as Misk. Because, nah. Glass can go in here as well. Crops, flowers, that's a crop. Technically cooked food, but I want to keep hold of that. And the banner can go in above the house. On the house. That's right. Killed one of you guys already. Hell yeah. I got voluntary exile, but I don't see it as an effect on here. Does that not exist anymore? Oh, wait, no, that's what the ominous bottle's for nowadays, isn't it? Bad Omen doesn't get automatically applied to you anymore. Oh. Yeah, they changed that. Yeah. So I'm still safe to go in a village. Nice. Hire the Bad Omen to... yeah, that's a Bad Omen 5. I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Tell me about outside and create all kinds of art. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not intending on commissioning for this, I'm afraid. No, it's not cooked food, but yeah. Fine, you can go in crops for now. Seeds, saplings. Wait a minute. No, saplings, no. Seeds, no. Flowers, yes. And mushrooms, fine. Mushrooms can go in there, that's fine. Sapling seeds, okay. Check Discord. Don't worry about... Well, when I say not intending on commissioning, I mean I'm intending on doing artwork myself. I think it's about time that I learn how to do it properly. Chocolate. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's not the greatest of storage systems. It'll be better once I can give every item its own chest, but yeah, it'll do for now. It's a starter storage system. Nom. Right, let's see. How are my patatas doing? I need to grow more patatas. Ooh, lava. Be careful when jumping this way. There's lava pool there. I could hop in the nether straight away, but I'm really not going to. Really only 2 of them are fully grown. Okay, that's disappointing. On the plus side, nice shiny wet ground there. I love that effect. If you need any help, just let me know. I will bear that in mind. Thank you very much. Alright. Chop it down tree, chop it down tree, chop it down tree. Yeah. I can do this. I definitely know what I am doing here. Yes. There we go. Well, I do know what I'm doing. I'm just at this point, I know I've called this my first time in hardcore, and he's legitimately my first time in hardcore. But I'm kind of just playing this like a typical game of Minecraft. Apart from that one jump scare with the pillager. I'm not as jumpy as most people would be. At least from what I've seen in hardcore. Should I be more jumpy? I'm not feeling the extra stress that people say hardcore puts on you. Am I playing the game wrong? It am. Yeah, the sun's setting, but it hasn't set. Okay. Out of logs again. The amount of logs I'm going through is just unreal. No, Unreal is a games engine that I haven't figured out how to use properly yet. I do want to learn how to use Unreal, though, as in properly and trying to do coding and all that kind of thing. Actually, why have a window, though? I could have a back door. Nah, dude, I do modded hardcore and I rarely get the stress unless I hit low health. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, why am I... Egypt. Let's put that there. I love the fact I'm right-clicking it as if that's actually going to make any difference. Do I have another tree? Yes. Yes! So I mean, I tend to find I'm generally pretty good at not dying. I tend to find that most of my deaths end up being player-related deaths. When I say player-related deaths, I mean deaths because I'm either mucking about with other players or other players have come to kill me because I've been alive too long or they want my head. Which is fair. Like, quite often I'll have done something to pee them off, so it's like, okay, fair. Yeah, I've attacked your base. I've pranked you. You've come to get revenge. It happens. It happens to the best of us. This axe is gonna die, isn't it? Yeah. Do I have enough stone to make another? Just about. I am very quickly realizing a flaw in the plan of having the crafting station that far away from the chests. As nice as it looks, it's going to be really annoying, isn't it? Okay, I might have to reconsider that then. Anyway, ground floor, pretty much laid out. Though I am thinking door here rather than window. Let's try that again. Door instead of window. Yeah. That way, I've got easy access to over here. I've got easy access out the front. And we've got a nice little entrance. Hello, piggies. You're all grown up. I'm so proud of you. Alright, I am gonna need more logs for the upstairs. I'm just thinking I'm nearly 2 hours into this world and I've not really gone mining at all. That's kind of very funny. Okay. Yeah. Most people would have at least started mining by this point. As I say though, I play games in my own way. I don't tend to... If people try telling me how to play a game, I'll tend to ignore them, so... This is very much on brand for me. Oh, shit. Did not mean to place it there. That was a stupid waste of glass. I'm actually upset at that one. Actually upset at that one. Okay. Let's go get some wood. Because I need more oak. Don't tell me I left a floating tree. Did I seriously leave a floating tree? No, you're just having despawn. Okay. Don't freak me out like that, game. I want to actually make proper flooring for the house, so let's do get enough of this to do that. A stack should do. I don't actually know how big the floor in the house is. I could probably figure it out. As whatever. Yeah, I could probably figure it out. I just don't want to. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how long the house is, so I'm not gonna do the maths. Okie dokie. If I get just over a stack of oak, then we should be alright. Or exactly a stack. Exactly a stack also works. Cool. This is where you find out that your house is on don't freak me out like that. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Joe! The house is fine. Right. Do I have... Oh, I have some here as well. Okay, cool. Let's do this smartly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. And just a little bit of diggy hole. You ass. Actually, let's turn these into... That might do it, actually. Might not, probably not, but it's worth a shot. Shovel's gonna break. Me shovel's gonna break. Knew it. There we go. I want to be able to get underneath these chests as well, because it'll look nicer. We gotta have things looking nice. This is how we roll. Yeah, I know. I'm letting dirt under there despawn, but I think we'll be all right. Think it'll be fine. I do find it weird that there's this much stone this close to the surface. That's at most only 2 blocks under the surface. Right, cool. I can now get back upstairs. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to make more slabs, aren't I? Alright. It's nearly sunset. Let me sleep. I don't want to be in the dark. There we go. Yep, definitely needing more slabs. That's fine. I'll just slab the main room for now. Because that should just be 25 in there. There we go. Yeah, this is fine. Damn, that's a huge amount of slabs I'm using up here. Alright, let's make more then. Something like that. There we go. I love the fact that me placing blocks over here was affecting shadowing over there. That is really weird. Well done, shaders. You suck. Right. Two away from the end. Damn. Salutations. That is one hell of a way to say hi. Hello there. Kingdom of Noobs. I love the username. How are you doing? You might not be able to hear me right now because the Twitch is saying ad break. So I will, once Twitch is no longer saying ad break, I'll say hi again. Oh no, you can hear me. Depressed. How about you? I'm doing all right. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear depressed. Hope things work out better soon. So you're just catching me. In all honesty, you're catching me right near the end of stream. I'm thinking of ending around midnight, which gives about 3 minutes to go. So yeah, as I say, wanting to finish stream over midnight. It's fine, man. You don't have to think about it. Freaking always. Wait. I'm waiting. Ah! I'm still out of potatoes. Still, that's a little bit more healthy than it was, so that's fine. What time zone am I in? I am in GMT. Greenwich Mean Time. So, yeah, literally minute and a half away from midnight now, which is always fun. But yeah, you know what? I feel like I've done well today. I mean, first time playing hardcore, I've survived 2 hours, no deaths, no resets. Show, you're proud. Oh, and also setting up multi-stream. This is going between YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah. All in all, good day. I like how this house is coming along. Probably shouldn't have taken me 2 hours to get to this point. But I like how it's coming along. I want to put cows that side, but I'm going to save that for a later time. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I am from Great Britain. I am, well, I say Great Britain, I'm going to say England. That's about as specific as I'm willing to get. Yeah. I do be living in the UK. Yeah. I take it, as you've been taken by surprise by, my timing. Oh, my bread. You've been taken by surprise by my timings that you're on the other side of... No, you're not. You're not on the other side of the pond. You've got a close time zone. Nice. I'm going to guess either GMT +1 or GMT +2. I really need to get a chat appearing on screen, so me talking to other platform chat makes sense to other platform. Alright. Same time here in Denmark. Ah. Fair enough. Hey. I do like it when I have Europeans watching as well. I tend to find that my audience is generally split between UK and US. A little bit of Canada here and there. Don't really tend to see much Europe, which is... Or mainland Europe. So yeah, it is nice to see people from Denmark. Anyway, as I was saying, I was going to use midnight as kind of my cutoff point. We are now at 1 minute past midnight here, so I am going to call this a stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you're over on Twitch and you've enjoyed what you see here, feel free to give me a follow. If you're over on YouTube, feel free to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and hopefully I shall see you all later. Good night, the internet, and thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Kingdom of Noobs, that is still a fantastic name. All right, good night.